Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's first ever Tiger Sports Livestream Network high school wrestling broadcast between your Grinnell Tigers, the Norwalk Warriors, and the ADM Tigers. Hello everyone, I'm Blake Walker along with my partner Dave Kaizen. Dan Walker, we're excited, finally doing wrestling. Dave came up, able to help us out. We got a fun night of wrestling upcoming. Coach Beck coming off his 300th win, that's a big deal. We're just a few minutes away from getting going.
Basically what they're doing right now is they're flipping a coin to decide two things. Who has to go to the bench first between the two wrestlers, and who gets their choice at the start of the second period. Captains meet in the middle of the match with coaches, and they flip the coin. Grinnell will be green, and Norwalk will be red. So Norwalk gets their choice of what weights they want to have the choice at.
And Dave will be coasting us along the way as my dad watched wrestling a little bit.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
At 170 pounds from Grinnell, Gavin Gilman is set out there to wrestle. They've checked in. And from Norwalk, we're going to see Nick Marker from Norwalk. He tried to take him down. Grinnell was able to roll through, got back up to his feet, so we're still in neutral position. In the middle of the mat with a collar tie. And now a push. Trying to get him out of position so that they can get a decent shot at their legs. And there's a shot, single, switch to a double. Nice shot by Norwalk and to get the two takedown.
So as you're looking at our scoreboard, you'll see we'll have individual scores down on the bottom left hand and right hand side. Our team score will be the largest score next to the school name.
And now the young man from Norwalk is trying to put a butcher on. Not successful, as the Grinnell wrestler is able to fight the butcher off so far. Comes back, gets a cradle. Then the young man from Norwalk does and is able to turn him over. So now he's counting for near fall points. The referee is looking to see if he has both shoulders down. And there is a fall. A pin consists of two shoulders on the mat for 2 continuous seconds. So there's your first pin of the evening. As the young man from Norwalk, Nick Marker, was able to pin the young man from Grinnell, Gavin Gilman. Coming up now would be 182, where we're going to have Tristan Duncan from Norwalk, and he will be wrestling Oliver Landen from Grinnell. And they start the match. Oliver reaches for the leg, doesn't shoot for it though. Norwalk shoots for it, and Landen is able to get it up. And Norwalk is able to counter Laden's shot and is able to take him down to get the first takedown.
Nice move by Duncan.
As he releases Landen, Landen again shoots or reaches for it. There he shot, got a leg, whether or not he can hold on to it or not, or step up to finish it. The young man from Norwalk is actually got a takedown and is able to do a stack for 2 near fall points. So it is now 6-1 in favor of Norwalk.
Fast start by Duncan to start.
And he puts a chicken wing on Landen. He has him broken down on the mat, which is where you want, if you're on top, where you want to keep him. Chicken wing on a half on the other side. He is being turned by the half to near fall criteria, to where his back is exposed to the mat. And there is a fall.
Two straight to start the night for Norwalk.
So the next match will be 195, where Jason Kritzler from Norwalk. Norwalk comes in with 47 wrestlers tonight. So there could be a lot of JV matches on the other mat. At 195 pounds for Grinnell, we should have Wyatt Hunter. And they're starting to wrestle. As Wyatt pulls him down a little bit, then lets him back up. And they're just fighting for position and trying to get the other one to get out of position. There's a shot by Norwalk, a counter by Grinnell, so that they're back into neutral in the collar tie position. Grinnell, young man, doesn't like to be in the collar tie, so he backs out of it.
Yeah, Hunter really resistant with that starting here.
There's a shot by Hunter. He got in on a single and didn't get it. Spun. Young man from Norwalk countered it. He finally did get a single. Hunter did, but the young man from Norwalk was able to sprawl out and get him down to his base, but there is no control yet. They're still in bounds. They've kind of changed the rules this year so that you have to have two supporting parts is all to be in the area of wrestling before you can score and before you'll go out of bounds. So they go back to the middle where they're sizing each other up and pushing and shoving and trying to get the other person out of position. There's a double leg shot by Hunter, and they got the young man down. He also has an armbar series on the young man from Norwalk. Doing a nice job of riding him, keeping him flat with the armbar with 6 seconds left in the first period.
Nice tight hold there. Nice job by Wyatt.
So now it's Grinnell's choice. He defers, so it's Norwalk's choice of where they want to start the second period. Norwalk's going down to start the second period. We'll see if Wyatt can hold him or turn him to his back. They're set, cover, set again, and they go. Norwalk young man is able to stand up. Wyatt's trying to trip him and is able to take him back down to the mat, hook an ankle, but is not able to flatten him out like he would like to. But there you go. He almost had a cradle locked up, but he couldn't quite hold it and take him over. Right now he's got a crossface on him. He's either going to go for a butcher, which is two arms underneath, and try and turn him over, or posting behind the leg and going to lock up for a cradle. And right now the Grinnell young man allows him to get back to his base, and he wants to break him back down.
It seems to have him where he wants him, but
just can't quite get him off of his base to get him down to where he can turn him. And he puts a leg in for a crossbody ride. He's getting precariously high. If the young man is able to reach out and pull him over like that, then he gets a reversal for 2. So the match is tied with 40 seconds left in the second period. You don't see big guys ride with legs very often. Right now, Hunter Wyatt is doing a great job of. He got up,
nice move.
Shot right back in, shot for a double.
And we're out again.
And because both of his knees were out of bounds, that kept him from getting near fall criteria. The criteria for being out of bounds when they're on their back is the knees. I don't know why they don't keep it simple, but they don't. The young man from Norwalk tries to stand up. Wyatt is taking his leg out, trying to get him broke back down, trying to put the leg back in with 4.2 seconds left in his end of the second period with a 4-2 lead. And his choice of where he wants to start the third period. And he wants to go down. So he will start the third period down.
Tight third match.
Better from Grinnell's standpoint than the first two.
Right.
He, Norwalk took his arm out, took him down flat to his belly, got a chicken wing in, and is trying to turn him over. Wyatt needs to come to his base. Then he needs to get his arm down, and then he needs to be able to stand up. Wyatt gets the chicken wing off, but is broken back down to his belly. Minute and 30 seconds left in the third period, as he is not able to put much offense together. Right now, the young man from Norwalk is trying to use a butcher to turn him over. And try on one, but he's not able to get it up. As he gets his head out and pops it to take it to a double, and is able to score the takedown. So he's up 7-2. If he rides with a... And the referee says, Grinnell, you're not doing what you need to do to pin him. Therefore, you're stalling. So we're going to go back to the middle mat and start back in the middle with 14 seconds left in the third period.
Kritzer is gassed. Nice
Give him
pin
two.
there. Yeah.
Better to give him two than to get put to your back and
Give up the whole thing.
give up a hold that costs you the match. And
End of the third.
congratulations on the first win for Grinnell for Wyatt Hunter.
Big. Head into 220, I believe.
Just Cameron Stevenson. Cameron Stevenson. My apologies. He will be facing Hunter Bloomgreen from Norwalk.
Cameron ranked 5th at 220 in 2A. Just for a junior, it's a nice little start. Let's see how he holds up here.
I assume you say 2A. Norwalk is that 3? Are they 3A?
Yes, 3A.
They're in the 3A division. As they're got a collar tie, Cameron shoots for a single, able to get the single, switches off to a double, but is not able to finish it. Lifts him, finishes it down for the takedown, and is able to score the takedown. Right now, he's not able to break him off of his base. There, he's able to reach up for an arm, and the young man is trying to roll Stevenson, but not able to. Basically, Stevenson is trying to break him down. He takes that arm out and pushes him over that. Now he has him flat on the mat. Let's see what he can do to work for the fall. Young man from Norwalk is able to get back to his base to initiate a move. And Cameron takes out his arm, but not able to break him down. He goes back for an ankle, lifts it, but still cannot break him off his base. Young man from, okay, what happened there was young man from Norwalk stood up, but did not completely standing up. Therefore, he gets 1 point because he had his hands locked while he was still down on the mat. So the score now is 2-1.
Have Blomgren sit down on the mat there for a little bit.
Well, I think he landed with
I was
force
gonna
to
say,
his head.
Yeah, knocked him a
But
little bit.
Stevenson lifted him and brought him down. And basically what happened there was a caution on red because he set, and then as Stevenson was coming on, he moved. Now they got started. As the Norwalk young wrestler tried to do a switch, didn't get it. Stevenson took an arm out. Gets to his base, and Stevenson is trying to break him down with that ankle. Again, doesn't get that. Now he's got a knee and is able to break him down so he's on his belly and trying to work for a fall with 8 seconds left in the first period. Nothing's going on. End of the period. Be Red's choice in this one. He defers, so Stevenson will go down to start the second period, leading 2-1. Hopefully he can fire out and get a reversal or another escape. Young man from Norwalk takes his arm out, uses an arm lever, arm bar series. Stevenson is able to stand up, and because he doesn't have anything, is able to get an escape to go back to neutral.
That was a great move by Cameron.
Been very impressed with his ability to shoot quickly. We'll see what happens now in the second period. Got him out of position, just didn't pull the trigger for a shot. As they push, there's a shot, there's a single, switches to a double. The guy said, I just as soon go down to my belly and not to my back for another takedown. So he's up 5-1 with 1 minute and 15 seconds in the second period. Cameron is pushing his head to his knee, trying to get a cradle locked up. Can't do that. Is above the shoulders, which I don't understand what he's trying to do from up there, but that's beside the point. Right now he let the young man from Norwalk come back to his base and is able to knock him back down off his base. And there's a stalling call on Norwalk. The referee says you can do better than this at trying to get out. So there's a stalling call. The first one is just a warning. The second one results in a point. Right now he's got both legs in, trying to bring him back with a Turk. He's straight up. He has a Norwalk wrestler straight up and down on the back. So there is no near fall points. But
10 seconds.
And it just makes the young man from on bottom work harder when he has his back exposed. And so that ends our second period with Grinnell wrestler Stevenson up 5-1 over the Norwalk wrestler.
Seems like he's got him right where he wants him.
He's doing a great job of riding, doing a great job of breaking him down. He just is not able to turn him. Right now, the young man from Norwalk chose down. Steven said, I'd rather go on my feet, so before they ever start, he gives him an escape, gives him one for neutral, and they start out in the collar tie, pushing. There's a shot, and Stevenson is able to complete it to get the takedown. So it's 7-2 with a minute. He's looking at his coach, is saying, what do you want me to do? And he turns him loose for one escape to try and take him down. If you win by more than 8 points, you get a extra team point for the team score. So that's what he's thinking about doing. But he's going to have to hurry because he's got to have 2 more. There's a good shot. He has a really nice shot. He just gets his head caught in the middle of it sometimes. And but he's able to complete that one again. So now it's 9-3.
Get 2 more here.
He won't give him the escape
Right.
until, but right there he locks the cradle up. Lets the guy kind of think like he's going to stand up, locks the cradle up, and is able to turn him over or close to it.
Close.
The criteria is 45. The shoulders there is your starting of the count. So he's got the 2. So unless he gives him a point for an escape, he will win by more than 8 points. Right now he's trying to get the elbow pushed in to try maybe to get another cradle. Hopefully he does not give the Norwalk young man an escape in the last few seconds.
Hold on.
And they're both tired, so we're going to go out of bounds with no time left.
Nice.
So because he won by more than 8 points, they get 14 points. So the team score is now 12-7, even though they both won 2 matches.
That's a good closing by Grinnell, the early deficit.
At 285 pounds for Grinnell is Michael Norenberg.
And then for Norwalk, Maddox Bordering Johnson. Maddox comes in 6th in 3A at 286 for a freshman.
As a freshman, I wish I knew what his record was. He looks the part. Good, strong-looking young man as he puts a collar tie in on Grinnell. Pulls him forward, got him down in his base, and is spinning around for his takedown. Breaks him down completely. Is trying to has him off of his base, trying to get something so that he can pin him, to get him turned over to pin. Grinnell is trying to get to his base. The young man from Norwalk is putting in a power half, adjusts it. The young man from Grinnell is making a mistake and looking into it, and it's not going to be pretty from here on out.
On his back.
If he can fight and get off of his back, and there's the fall.
We're going to need to remember Maddox's name going forward.
He did a nice job in this meet. So now we go to the little guys at 106 pounds. Hayden Eaton from Grinnell is a sophomore. He will be facing
Trent Harper.
Trent Harper.
Did you say 106?
106 from Norwalk. To be that small again. You have to remember when I graduated from high school, that's the size I was.
I think I was that big in 5th grade.
I understand. But we have these weights so that the young men that are smaller can wrestle. There was a nice tie. He looked like he was going to throw him, was able to slip in a leg behind and take him down, but there's no back points. And Grinnell is able to stand up. The young man from Norwalk goes down to one leg and is able to break him back down onto the mat, working for a chicken wing with a far arm and trying to turn him, which he has, and he's now in near fall criteria. Grinnell is able to get up for a second, but he is put right back down there on the mat for a near fall count of 3. And Grinnell is able to get down, get to his belly, and then get back up to his base. So he is behind 5-0 though, in the middle of the first period. Right now, Grinnell needs to work to his base. He is not making any attempt to. And the young man from Norwalk is putting a butcher on, where both arms go under, able to turn him over again, and has him in criteria and scoring near fall points. He's scored another 3. They will not award him until they get out of that position, but Norwalk young man is trying to use a different hold to pin him right now.
So if he actually rolls his shoulders back be like perpendicular, that's when you'd get the 3 points.
Yeah, when Grinnell puts his belly on the mat, then the Norwalk young man would get the 3 points. Right now they're working for fall, ran out of time, so he'll get the 3 points. So now it's 8-0 starting the second period. Norwalk's choice, they want to go neutral. He says, Norwalk coach calls him over and says, wait, we should have 8-0, not 5-0. Track wrestling is wonderful, but you have to keep up with it on the computer for it.
Give him 7.
Got 7. He said he wasn't in criteria long enough to get the extra point. So, okay. Starting in the second period, they're going to start in neutral. Young man did a really nice job. He shoots for a single, does what's called a single leg crush, grabs hold of the ankle, and it hits at the knee, and is able to take the Grinnell boy down. He has a chicken wing and a half, and he's able to turn the Grinnell boy to his back and is pinned in 1 minute and 42 seconds left in the second period.
Not bad by Harper.
At 113 pounds, we have Jack Davi Albright, a sophomore from Grinnell. He will wrestle Jake McKenzie from Norwalk, a 9th grader. So the team score right now is 24-7. They've won 4 matches. We've won 2. But they've won theirs in convincing fashion with pins. Hopefully Jack can turn that around and get a fall here. Right now he was able to pull down to the mat, landed on all 4 knees. The Norwalk young man was able to spin around him and to get the takedown. Norwalk young man is riding him, shoots a half, even though they're on their knees. Jack needs to come up to get an escape to try to get some points involved here. What the Norwalk young man, there we go. Jack he come out to do a cow catcher, which is a move to take him from the feet to their back, and Jack was able to get out of it and get an escape, but he was pulled back down by the Norwalk young man, but was able to come back out, so we're in neutral position with 1 minute left. Norwalk shoots with a single, able to pick it up, drop him down so that he gets his second takedown of the match. I'm not quite sure. The Norwalk young man is locking up a cradle and is able to turn Jack with onto his back, getting near fall points and the fall.
There it is. Jack was able to get the one escape, but McKenzie on top of it.
After that, it was all on Norwalk.
What weight we at right now?
120. 120 pound. We have Colin Hartz from Grinnell, a 12th grader. He will be wrestling Donovan Card.
Donovan Card comes in 10th at 120 pounds in 3A as a freshman.
So we'll see how the young man and the freshman from Norwalk will do. He kind of fakes a shot, is pulling Donovan down.
A shot.
Got a shot, just not able to finish it. He's got a single leg. Got his head on the inside, lifts. Not able, he's doing what he needs to do. He's just not able to get his head out and secure the takedown. They will let him wrestle as long as they're making progress. When they're not making progress, they'll stop it, call a stalemate, go back up to their feet or wherever they started at.
They look like they're kind of in one,
Right,
yep.
right there. Said, we're not making progress, guys. Let's go back to our feet and start over again. Had a nice shot, just couldn't complete it. Now they're back in the collar tie on their feet. Young man from Norwalk changes off to an underhook, and now he loses that. Back to the collar ties. Does kind of a shot, pulls him down, and makes him land on his base, and spins around him to get the takedown. Has a chicken wing, has to be kept legal. It has to go across the body, not toward the shoulders. Now he keeps the arm bar, loses it. Loses the chicken wing, but keeps the arm bar. Basically, the arm has to stay across the body, not going forward. He got it so it was going forward, so the referee stopped it for potentially dangerous. So they go back to the middle and start in referee's position with Grinnell on bottom. He gets put into a cradle and rolled to his back with a fall.
There's a reason he's ranked. Nice job by Card.
At 126 pounds, we have Brock Beck wrestling Keaton Morat Grant Harper from Norwalk. And I think you said
you got two top 10 matchups here. Brock comes in second in 2A at 126 as a senior. Grant comes in as 7th in 3A at 126 as a junior. We got a top 10 matchup right here.
So it should be a good match as they shake hands and get ready to wrestle. Come in, Norwalk young man does a collar tie on Brock, gives him a little shake, said, here I am.
Brock is yet to lose this year.
Young man snaps him down, but Brock is able to spin around and come back up, so there's no points scored. Brock pulls him down so that there is no advancement. Again, they go collar tie. Brock doesn't like that. Let's get out of here. And young man collar ties, snaps him down. Not able to get it. Tries to go for Brock's legs. Not able to get that. Does a whip by. Not able to complete that. So we're still neutral. A lot of action. Scoring well. Snaps Brock down, but not able to spin around and complete it. Brock gets him out of position. But there's no points scored yet. Young man from Norwalk gets in on a single, has Brock's leg. Brock is fighting it so that not able to score. Trying to isolate it. Brock is holding on to one of the Norwalks, and it's potentially dangerous. Therefore, they stop the match. Both are up. No points are scored.
No score.
Just a tremendous flurry by both of them. The nice thing about this one is they won't meet on the state tournament trail, because Norwalk's in the 3A division, we're in 2A.
So what would this end up doing to their rankings where they're in two totally different divisions? Does it hurt them either?
It hurts them a little bit, but not like it would be if they lost to an unranked wrestler in the same division.
Second.
He might go from second to third or fourth, depending upon.
Still no score into the second period.
As Brock chose to go down, I think. I thought he was going to defer, decided to go down. We'll see what happens. He stands up really quickly, keeps the leg split. Norwalk boy said, I think I can take you down, so I'm going to turn you loose.
There's 1 point for Brock.
And he snaps Brock down, shoots, gets a single, gets his arm through. Got his leg.
Harper's been good at the snatch.
Yeah, he has. He's done a really nice job of shooting it and getting a good deep single. He has Brock's leg twisted around, and they stop it again for stalemate.
Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. Nobody's improving.
Went for the hand. Nowhere was there.
Again, they go collar tie. Brock shoots in. Does not get it. Comes back up to his feet. Norwalk young man was able to keep his arm and kept him from getting it. Brock shoots in. He's not able to complete it. The young man from Norwalk has him down on his base. Is using a front headlock. And they're going to call a stalemate to get more action with 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Norwalk young man wanted to continue that because if he could have pulled forward, then he might have got him off his base enough to finish it. A lot of action, no scoring, except for the escape by Brock. Snaps him down. Collar tied, not a lot of action. They're just working to try and get the other one out of position, pulls him forward, grabs the leg. Brock takes his arm down. Hopefully he keeps that. That's called a Russian move that Brock has on the Norwalk young man, but the Norwalk young man is fighting him with a headlock from the front. Both men, they break it for stalemate. A lot of the referee says, I think we can have more action. 30 seconds left in the second period. Brock gets him out of position, but not able to finish it.
Something's going to give.
Somebody will win.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can guarantee you. We have seven periods to decide who's going to win. Somebody will win.
5 seconds.
5 seconds left in the second period. Score's still 1-0. And we're going to the third period. Red's choice. I assume he's going down to try and get an escape. So here we go. Brock is able to take out his arm, put him down on the mat. Able to keep it out. Got a spiral right on. Has to drop down, pulls him back down to the mat. Has his other out of bounds. Norwalk is still down. If he rides him for 1 minute and 36 seconds, then he wins. If not, we'll see who can get a takedown sometime. Brock is really good about getting that arm and taking it out so that he can't land on it. He has the far arm and the near leg tied up. Working to get a ball and chain move. Just not able to get it right now. Trying to get a chicken wing, but
get that left arm.
Norwalk young man says, no, I'm not going to give that to you that easy. Stalling on red, well, that helps. What the referee says, young man, you're not moving very much. So let's try and get a little more action here. Brock's able to get the chicken wing. Got a ball and chain, still has the arm underneath. Young man from Norwalk is able to get out to his base. Brock tries to take him. Brock is able to take one arm down, pull him down. Oh, and he calls Brock for stalling. So they both had a stalling call. If either one gets another one, they can either tie the match or make it 2-0. What it does, though, is it gives a young man that couldn't get out from Norwalk a fresh start in the middle mat in referee's position.
Harper was stuck.
But that's the only thing that I don't like about it. When the bottom man's called for stalling, they don't start it. But able to hold on to him, able to take the arm out. Tries to throw Brock across the body. With 18 seconds left, he is still doing a nice job of riding. Keep him down.
Harper can't go anywhere.
Which is great from my perspective. 5 seconds.
Puts him on his back.
No time.
Saved by the whistle.
Not really. You know, young man from Norwalk, when he can't get out, exposes his back.
Brock Beck.
1-0. Great match. A lot of action.
Stays unbeaten. Man.
At 132 pounds, Garrett Heater, a senior at 132 pounds from Grinnell.
Keaton Morit
from Norwalk. So here we go. We start this match. Push, shove, push back. Trying to figure each other out, see what they like, what they don't like. Does the slide by, can't get it. Come back. Norwalk does a slide by, pounds on the head. No action. Grinnell shoots, fakes a shot, doesn't shoot though. And we're a minute and 30 seconds left in the first period. Norwalk is trying to push him out of bounds, reaches for the leg, does a slide by. And basically, Grinnell is able to scramble. He had a takedown, the referee gave it.
I thought I saw the two, but
then he wiped it off because Grinnell was able to scramble enough so that the Norwalk young man put his knee out. And now we have a stalling call on Grinnell because he's not shooting, he's just backing. So that could play. Does a nice slide by, gets behind him, is able to take him down. So the Norwalk young man has a 2-0 lead and lets a Grinnell boy escape. Does another slide by, doesn't get it. Grinnell comes back with an underhook. Not able, shoots back, is out of bounds, shoots back in. Young man from Norwalk is able to pull his head out, and then they both go back to the middle neutral. A lot of action, nobody's just scoring much except for one takedown and escape. Grinnell has to watch how he backs because if he gets another stalling call, then he will give the Norwalk young man a point. Young man from Norwalk, there's a shot to a leg, doesn't get it. There's a 2, needs to go belly down, and he does. So it's 4-1 with 2 seconds left in the first period. Norwalk will have their choice to start the second period, and he's going neutral. Said, I think I can take you down. And so far he's proved that he can do it.
I was going to say, Keaton Morit got him where he wants.
You know, if he keeps pushing in and gets him to back out, get a stalling call. It's the same as another point. Go out of bounds, as Grinnell pushed and countered him and pushed him out of bounds. Fake a shot, doesn't move him. Norwalk young man's doing a great job of keeping pressure on him, and is able to slide him by and get the takedown. Grinnell stands up and goes out of bounds. The Norwalk young man says, I want you on your feet. I think I can take you down. So he gives him a point escape before they start again. Young man from Norwalk is quick. There's a shot by Grinnell. And he just snaps him down, gets a 2, turns him loose again for an 8-3 score. There's a double. Tries a double, doesn't get it, gets a single. Able to finish it, and so he's got 5 takedowns now. Right now he's looking to see and make a decision what he wants to do, whether he wants to turn him loose again or whether he wants to just keep riding him. So we've got 1 point escape.
What was his advantage, Dave, of pushing him out of bounds?
Just to get the break there. There was no advantage. Technically, he should have come back to the middle. Might have been just to show how strong that he was.
Oh.
He's able to muscle him a little bit. And the Grinnell boy shoots in, gets a single. And he's able to fight him off from the single and gets another takedown.
Up by 8.
Yeah. And we're not close to being over yet.
Right.
If they get to 15, the match is over. It's called a tech fall, and gets us 5 points. Gets them or us 5 points. So at the end of the second period, the score's 12-4. Grinnell's choice.
To the ground.
Going down.
If you're watching us here on live YouTube, you'll notice that underneath the Grinnell and the score, that's where we keep track of the period. So you'll have 1, 2, 3 there. So if you're wondering what period we're actually in, we're in period number 3.
And the young man from Grinnell tries to stand up. Norwalk young man counters him, brings him back down. I'm guessing now that he has an 8-point lead, he will start to look for some way to pin him. Nope. He turns him loose, says, well, I'll go for another takedown.
Get that escape point. Doesn't do much as of now, but
there's another takedown. Scores 14-5.
It has to be a set deficit to get technical fall.
15.
Oh, just score 15. It could be.
No. It has to be a 15-point spread between Grinnell and Norwalk.
Okay.
Or the other way around. There's another point for Grinnell. Reaches for a single. Doesn't shoot, just reaches. Reaches again. There's 2 takedown. Caught his arm. Going to try and take him to his back. 40 seconds left.
arms pinned on the back.
He's on his back. "25 seconds. If he can keep that shoulder up for another 20 seconds.
Oh, close turn.
He's fighting really hard.
I was going to say.
Fighting really hard. The guy gets both of those legs in there. He goes back to his base.
Nice turn.
Nice fight. Nice. You know, he's going to lose by 20-6. Ooh. That's an unsportsmanlike one, Grinnell. Now, whether that's a team point
I was going to say.
or match point, I think it's just a match point.
Yep, just a match point. Get 4 overall, so now we're 40-10 in favor of the Warriors.
Yep.
So we got Landen Kirby.
At 138 pounds is a junior. He will be facing Landen Card.
The Landen's going at it.
Kirby has an overhook, but nobody's able to score. They work back to the middle. See if anybody can put anything together. Young Card is able to get to the leg. Landen from Grinnell fights him off, gets the ankle, turns it inside. Let's see if he can hold on to it to score. And basically, the referee says that's potentially dangerous. The young man's knee is in position to be hurt. So we're going to stop it and go back to our feet.
So we go a couple of nights ago. Osborne gets injured, breaks his arm. How was that not prevented? Is that just one of those freak moves that's...
Sometimes that's just one of those freak moves that nobody can step in between.
Right.
You know, things happen.
Right.
Well, and some of this stuff, when they make a shot or grab a chicken arm or wing, and it goes so fast you don't even really see it happening.
Young man from Norwalk is able to get a takedown on him. Tried to get the cradle locked up, lost it, and let him escape. So we have a 2-1 score with 40 seconds left in the first period. Gets a cow catcher on Grinnell. Is not able to turn him. Trying to get him taken down to his back. They're out of bounds. And they go back to the center with 25 seconds left in the first period. Reaches, gets it, got a single. The young man from Norwalk does.
There you
the man
go.
from Grinnell's trying to counter it.
8 seconds. Kirby.
Nobody's able to score yet. And that stops the period, and no points were scored there, so it's still 2-1. Grinnell's choice, at the beginning of the second period, he defers. Norwalk chooses down.
When they make the choice, Dave, is it all how strong the kid is, or I mean, everyone has strong points from working from the bottom or the top, or
Sometimes it's where they feel most comfortable at. Brock chose down because he thought he could get out on him and get that 1 point, which forces the other man's hand. You know, it's where you feel the most comfortable. The Norwalk boy thought I can get a reversal, and he just did with a switch.
Move.
Has a cradle locked up.
There you go. If Kirby can get him there.
He actually was able to get a hand out and post. He got a reversal.
Had him for a second.
And got the reversal, but young man from Norwalk is able to get out of it. They're working toward, and there's the call for neutral. So they're both in neutral position, fighting to get a takedown now. Stalemate, both up. Both of them look tired already, and we're only in the first period. A lot of action. Or second period.
yep, second period.
Yeah.
Second period. The matches start to flow together. There was a shot, got a single leg. Young man from Norwalk is able to fight it off, and then he's able to score from it. Well, nobody has it yet. Nobody has anything yet. Now there's two. Basically, he didn't have it control until he hooked that leg in because the other guy had his arm down there tight. But he was able to hook the leg in and get a cross-body ride.
8 seconds. He
8
can
seconds
hang.
left. No. Basically, he got an escape there because he hadn't. The young man from Grinnell didn't have much control, but he was able to got out of position with his cross-body ride, and the young man from Norwalk was able to catch his head and pull it down. We'll see if Grinnell can score from the bottom. Young man from Norwalk puts in a half. Now he loses it. The young man from Norwalk has a cradle on, but the Grinnell young man is fighting it, has an arm through, comes out the back door, gets two
Nice
reversal.
fight.
So
Well done by Kirby.
now he's up 7-6. 1, 2. There he goes. There's your 2 back points, at least.
Get that advantage.
Oh,
Here comes card.
keep the leg. You're still in control until you lose that leg, or until he hooks that leg. Once he hooks that leg, then Norwalk will be in control. Now
There he
it's
goes.
either
Yep.
be 1 or 2. Nope.
There you
Comes
go.
back and reshoots. Spins around him. So I assume Norwalk's going down again. 38 seconds left.
Nice fight by Kirby. There's some instances.
He's out of position.
Right.
But he's able to fight through it.
Yeah, he's lengthy enough that he could get his leg in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, and he's comfortable there. Now the Norwalk young man tries to step across. And Kirby is able to fight that one off. Using the spiral ride. 17 seconds.
Hang on.
6 seconds. And he's able to ride him out. Nice job of riding and countering, and able to get the 9-6 win with the reversal and the near fall points.
Nice job, Landen. Okay, 145. Eli Rose and Caden Nunez. That's what I got.
What weight are we again?
We are at 145.
145. 145, 152, 160 left to wrestle yet. Team score is 40-13. Hopefully Eli can change that a little bit. Does a counter tie, shoots for a leg, doesn't come up with it.
Stats-wise, Eli, one of the top on the team. 25 wins. Tie of Brock for that most of this season. Only 2 losses.
There's a shot by him, a single to the other side. Does a nice job, gets a takedown. He is comfortable with the leg. He gets a leg in, is putting a power half on. Now he's trying to use a Turk to get him turned over. Young man from Norwalk goes belly down, says, I'm not going to turn that way. But here goes a power half from the other side. He's adjusting, and there he starts the near fall, but he only got 1 count there, so he didn't get the 2 points. But he's still in control. Trying to get a chicken wing, but he can't get it. Trying to get a wrist back. Able to keep him broken down, just not able to put any kind of a pinning combination together. Got a spiral ride there. He turns him over with a half from the other side. He is comfortable with those legs in. And there's a fall.
There it is. Nice.
Gets us 6 points for the Grinnell Tigers, as Eli Rose wins with a fall in
26th of the season. Him and Brock will still battle it out for who's got the most.
So, at 152 pounds, we have Andres Cantillo.
Andreas Cantillo. Andreas Cantillo, and then we have Cade Schmidt.
From Norwalk.
Cantillo.
2 matches left. So Norwalk has won the dual meet. We'll see if we can still do some damage, though. Shake hands. Referee starts the match. And the young man from Norwalk's automatically backs up. Goes down to a knee. Shoots in. Has a nice shot. It's got a single leg. Got it up in the air. And they wave it off. He started to give the takedown, waved it off. Young man from Grinnell was able to counter it and roll out of bounds. So go back to the middle neutral. There he gets. He shot for an ankle pick, didn't get it. If you're gonna shoot, you gotta make a commitment to it. Does a collar tie, snaps, pulls, pushes. Young man from Norwalk pulls the Grinnell's head down. He brings it back up, so I don't like it there. Young man from Norwalk has a front headlock, but not able to complete it, and they go working back to the middle in the neutral position. Young man from Grinnell just kind of slides by, doesn't get anything. Oh, he lets him shoot in. We'll see if he can complete it. Has a single. Gets his head out for a double.
Andreas seems
And there
stuck.
he's got his
Yep.
takedown.
Yeah.
31 seconds left in the first period. Comes up, got his base. Tries to do, it's called a suicide roll with an arm, 2-on-1 arm roll to try and get some back points. And Grinnell said, I'm having nothing to do with that. Grinnell gets back up to his base.
5 seconds.
Young man from Norwalk is doing a nice job of riding, except for he's got his leg in the air. If they stay in that position for 5 seconds, it's an automatic stalling call on the young man that's holding it.
Here, borderline right there.
So Grinnell chooses to defer. Norwalk's going down. And let's see what happens in the second period. They cover, set, and they go.
Didn't try to get up there, but
He tried to get up, but the Grinnell pulled him down, got a leg in, but he's got not in good position. And the Norwalk young man is able to get out. Shoots in, gets through.
ooh,
Young man
Good
from Grinnell
adjustment
is
there,
able to
yeah.
take both of Norwalk's legs. And they blow the whistle, said stalemate. We're still both up. Go back to the middle. Young man from Norwalk has a nice shot for a single from a long ways out. He shoots in. Grinnell shoots in, gets a single.
there you go.
Young man from Norwalk is countering with the head.
Andreas couldn't quite get that.
Just couldn't quite get it. And as the Norwalk young man is able to spin around and get a takedown, Grinnell is able to stand up and get an escape, so that it's 5-1 now with 40 seconds left in the second period. Hands, fights. Grinnell shoots with his head down on the mat, even though he's got a single. It's not going to help him much unless he's able to force up. And the Norwalk young man is able to spin around and get the takedown. So it's 7-1.
14 seconds.
A few seconds left in the second period. Norwalk is going to ride him out unless they go out of bounds, as they do, with 2 seconds left in the period. So they'll start it for 2 seconds, and then we'll just go to third.
Yeah, not much you can do here.
There's a caution on red. He has to put the hand directly on the elbow. He put it on his shoulder and then slid it down. Nobody's going to do anything. Well, he sits out. Not enough to get a...
Going to the ground.
Going down. See if he can get an escape. The guy's been doing a nice job of riding him. As they get started, he stands up, was tripped back down to his base, stands up again. And Norwalk young man is not able to break him down, uses an arm lever. He does a roll.
There you go.
Gets a 2. He has the elbow, is not able to use it though. Now he needs to power half it or do something to put him on his back. He rides on the guy's hip, which is not good. He needs to be back farther and down farther, and they're getting close because it doesn't keep enough weight on him. They were out of bounds before they stood up. Therefore, Norwalk is going to go back down. in the start of this restart. Getting set. Cover. Getting ready to go. Stands up. Lets him go. 1 for Norwalk, so it's 8-3. With a minute left in the third period. Doing collar tie, pushing, shoving. Kind of shoots for the one leg. Not really. Reaches for it. Can't get it.
Yep, out of bounds.
And they go out of bounds. Spin around and go out of bounds. 51 seconds left. And they start again. Oh, nice shot. Shot all the way through. Didn't grab anything, though. And so they both go back to their feet.
Oh.
Good with that. Good with that neck wrench counter takedown. Got 2 near fall.
Andreas in trouble here.
Actually, he's trying to put on a near side cradle. 9 seconds left. And he's just going to get to his base. Young man from Norwalk spins around. And that ends the match 12-3. At 160 pounds, Ethan Vederick from Norwalk will be taking on Max Lovell from Grinnell.
Vederick ranked 3rd in 160 in 3A as a senior. Max has got a tough task in front of him.
As we get ready to wrestle, they shake hands. Grinnell shoots in. Young man from Norwalk counters it, spins around. Able to get the 2, automatically locks it up in a cradle.
Trying to turn him.
Has the cradle on it. Just a matter of whether he can get him turned. If you can catch that leg like he's trying to do and take it over with him, it will be very tight. Just like it is right there. So far, he's able to keep his shoulders off of it, off the mat, and there's the fall.
Nothing Max
Minute
to do.
16 seconds left in the first period. Makes the final score of the dual meet 50-19. As Norwalk wins the conference meet. They shake hands.
Saw some good matches throughout. I mean, Brock's was great.
That was a great match.
Eli had a good one.
Yep.
Grinnell falls short against the conference foe.
Shake hands. We'll be back with ADM and Norwalk.
We'll be back with Grinnell and ADM.
Grinnell and ADM. So we've got
a little bit of a break.
Yeah, what we'll do, we'll run our commercials for our sponsors of the night. Then we'll put the camera on the mat so the ADM Norwalk fans that are watching, you'll still be able to watch the wrestling meet go on. And then when Grinnell comes back on the meet, we'll come back and we'll announce the Grinnell final ADM section.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for joining in the Tiger Sports Livestream Network, and we'll be back in a little while.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, 3rd generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain, and only at West Finch Auto Plaza every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local mutual insurance company, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
Big signs, little signs, ADA, routed, dimensional, digital, environmental graphics, monument, donor and history recognition. We do them all. And more importantly, we work with you to understand what is best for your location, budget, brand, and building code. You don't need to be an expert in design, wayfinding, zoning, materials, installation, or ADA compliance. We'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
Strength, stability, service. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, you can count on all three. And you can count on me, Marlene Johnson, your local Farm Bureau agent in Grinnell. I'll help make sure you have the coverage you need and the discounts you deserve. Call me today and see how I can help protect your family, cars, home, and future. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Whether it's three-point shots, slam dunks, fast breaks, big runs, pass plays, touchdowns, or interceptions, the Hometown Heroes has it all in their menu. Stop by at 908 Main Street right here in Grinnell and check out all the menu favorites. And while you're here, check out the big games on one of our mini screens. If you have extra family and friends, check out the back room for extra seating. Stop in and see us today, Hometown Heroes.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and a locally owned pharmacy provides you with personal service from folks who know you and your good health needs. We accept most insurance plans, including most of the Medicare prescription drug plans. And we are there to answer all of your healthcare questions. So why not make the switch to a locally owned and operated pharmacy? Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell on Highway 6 West.
Welcome back, fans, to the Grinnell Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. You've just finished watching ADM versus Norwalk in their wrestling part of this triangular. We're going to take a few minutes, hear some words from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back to get the Grinnell Tigers versus ADM going.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Strength, stability, service. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, you can count on all three. And you can count on me, Marlene Johnson, your local Farm Bureau agent in Grinnell. I'll help make sure you have the coverage you need and the discounts you deserve. Call me today and see how I can help protect your family, cars, home, and future. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Whether it's three-point shots, slam dunks, fast breaks, big runs, pass plays, touchdowns, or interceptions, the Hometown Heroes has it all in their menu. Stop by at 908 Main Street right here in Grinnell and check out all the menu favorites. And while you're here, check out the big games on one of our mini screens. If you have extra family and friends, check out the back room for extra seating. Stop in and see us today, Hometown Heroes.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and a locally owned pharmacy provides you with personal service from folks who know you and your good health needs. We accept most insurance plans, including most of the Medicare prescription drug plans. And we are there to answer all of your healthcare questions. So why not make the switch to a locally owned and operated pharmacy? Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell on Highway 6 West.
Alrighty, we're back. Round 2, round 3 of the night, round 2 of the Grinnell matches. Grinnell taking on ADM. Norwalk walked out of here with 2 victories. They are now 9-1 on the season.
I'm surprised that they're only 9-1. I mean, evidently they're wrestling in a lot of individual tournaments and not team tournaments on Saturdays.
So it looks like first we got Andreas. And we're going 2 at the same time, I believe.
I think you're right.
So, do we want to focus on Andreas or we want to focus on Cam? Well, this looks like JV over here on the right. So I guess if you want, we can turn the camera to the left. We got Cam going at it here, since we have a ranked matchup over here. If you want, we can swing that camera around to Cam's side. We were not aware that this was going to be turned into a two-mat match.
They do that to keep the meat moving, but if you don't know, makes it hard and interesting. We have a fall here at 192, so that has to be 220 over here.
Yes. Well, Cam, so we got Cam over there, so that would be, Grinnell is currently at 220.
So we have heavyweights on this match.
Yes.
And this is a number 1 ranked wrestler from ADM.
Thomas Bourne. Currently facing Cam Stevenson on your left, which is currently off screen. And to our right, this is, like you said, ADM's number 1.
This is heavyweight, 285.
So what you currently are looking at is the Nornberg, and I believe Sutton. Yes, it's a fall. Quick start for ADM.
Yeah.
Still on our
106.
Still going on our left side. We have
Stevenson.
Also no clock running on this left side.
No, it's up here on this one. You're just going to have trouble finding
Oh, we
it.
got the other one over there. Now we have no score over here on our left side.
At 106 pounds, Grinnell and
Hayden Eaton and Cooper Greenslade. Is that common for the coach to run out and talk like that?
I don't know what he was talking to him about. No.
Cam escapes. Should be the first point, I believe, unless they're not keeping.
Oh, they're keeping score.
Yeah. We just don't have it up on our scoreboard. Again, not anticipating 2 at each time. So we'll try to keep you updated on both.
Well, so far they don't have that working at 220.
Right. Yeah, there's no. What's on screen right now is a 2-0 lead for ADM. 12-0 individual, or 12-0 as a team, 2-0 individual at the 106 class.
Got a 2 reversal. Yep. Stood up, was able to reverse him. The young man kind of got out of position. On the other mat, we have Stevenson. Got a fall.
Big for Cam. You ever had to do 2 at the same time?
Yes. When we go to the state tournament, it gets interesting. But I wasn't. So we have 106 pounds on our right mat and 113 pounds on our left mat.
113 for Grinnell would be, I believe, Davi Albright.
Jack Davi Albright.
Yep. And then we have Dylan Trigg.
So at the end of period 1 on the 106-pound match, we have 3-3. And ADM's choice, he chose down. He was, and we'll start the second period. There's a caution on the Grinnell wrestler, as he has to put it on the back side of the elbow, not on the front.
Jack trying to escape, can't break free on the left side.
And the ADM at 106 pounds, the ADM young man escapes, so he's ahead 4-3 with a minute and 30 seconds left in the second period.
Looks like we do have, I think, a correct clock going on at 113 over here. 51
Looks like
seconds, yep. And on the left mat, Grinnell so far up 6-0 as a team. Jack's stuck here. See if he can get out of there. It's not looking good. And down goes Jack. So, Dylan Trigg wins this one. And back on this right side.
£106-pound match. He was just about to take down, but then he come back up, and we're still in neutral with a 4-3. 40 seconds left in the second period. Oh, just about got a takedown, just couldn't quite control what he needed to do.
Update on the left side, we have Ben Smith of ADM going up against Colin Hartz in the 120 class.
With 8 seconds left, collar ties, still dancing.
And we got a...
Well, he's in on a single, whether or not he can finish it or not.
Yeah, here on this left side.
And he finally got it finished on the left-hand side mat.
2-0.
So he's up 2-0 on that mat.
Here on this left side, we are tied as a whole, or as team 6-6. That would be 18-6 overall in favor of ADM, because I believe they're comparing two scores here, or combining.
There's a reversal on the left mat at 100.
Good escape over here for on the right side. Oh, back down.
It went back down.
Yep.
Now he's coming right back up. Hopefully, there's your
There
escape,
you go.
but he should have had 2 stalling points.
And here on our left side, we have a fall. So Ben Smith defeats Colin Hartz. Gives ADM a little bit of a lead, bigger lead. Back on this side, we still got the right going on your screen.
Tied up, 1 minute left, third period.
Again, on screen, Hayden Eaton and Cooper Greenslade. And
Cooper shoots in. Eaton sprawls.
Big match here on your left side will be coming up. Brock Beck. And who do we got here? Brock Beck and David Finnegan. Senior versus sophomore. Brock was able to win his first match on the night against Norwalk 1-0. And there we go. It looks like we had our left one on the screen. Do we have the left one currently? Working on it.
As Brock is able to take him down, and they go out of bounds for the first takedown of that match. On the other side at 106 pounds.
There. Gave the wrong score. Grinnell up 2-0 on Brock's favor there. Over here, we still got a stalemate, 4-4.
Usually Brock takes him down, lets him up. This time he's riding him, seeing if he can get a fall. On the right side, Matt, you're watching as we go into overtime at 106 pounds. Or maybe that's...
This is still 106 over here. Brock gives up a escape over here, so now we're 2-1.
Gets another takedown, so now he's up 4-1.
With 47 seconds left here in the first period. Still overtime over here to the right on our screen. And
there's the 2. Lost in overtime.
So Hayden Eaton falls in overtime back here on the left. There we go. We got split screens.
Got Brock. He's up 4-2, trying to take him down. The other man's fighting him off.
Brock is on your top left in the screen. Up 4-2.
6-2 now, with 7 seconds left in the first period.
I think we're just going to keep score of the overall score, not individual, since we have 2 going at the same time. Who do we got on this right side? We have 113 class. No, that is not correct. Yeah, that is not correct. I believe this is Garrett Heater. Yes, 132. 132 here on the bottom right of it, or on the right screen. That's how I have it set. Left side, Brock.
Got another takedown.
Got him.
He is up
9-2.
9-2. At 132 pounds, or collar tie.
This is Kirby versus Caden O'Connor.
Going out of bounds. Brock straight up.
And I believe Brock just finished. Yes.
Won by fall?
Yep. Brock wins by fall 9-2.
No.
Or no.
Just won by fall.
Yeah, won by fall. So the Tigers
minute
on
24 seconds left in the second period.
And this right one over here finished 2 while we were looking at Brock's. Or no, it's not. Heater's still going. On this left side, we have Landen Kirby versus, in the 138 class, that would be Chris Simmons.
Oh, did a nice shot.
That's beautiful.
Landen did to get a double leg and a takedown.
Grinnell trailing overall 27-12. Nice shot over here on the right. Looks like Kirby over here on the left, borderline out of bounds here. Oh, there he goes.
Well, as long as he keeps his knee there, he goes out.
There he goes. Turned it.
As he takes him to his back and back in.
Right. Still no score over here on your right. 2-0 on the left in favor of Grinnell. Ooh, nice.
Nice takedown. Yes.
27-15.
27-12.
27-12, excuse me.
ADM's ahead.
Heater's got a good hold here. He just can't get that shoulder.
He's got to get out of the legs.
Ooh, nice drop on the left side here. Kirby goes up 4-1.
Nice job to finish the takedown and get the second takedown and make the score 4-1.
22 seconds on that left side. And just getting going here on this right side.
with period 2.
Yes.
There's a shot by ADM. Pulls him forward.
Garrett's keeping it right where. Right
and
at
he
the
gets a
knees.
takedown
Yeah.
on mat 1.
4-0. Got him up on the one leg. There he goes.
Got a reversal for 2. ADM come right back up, and he puts him right back down on the mat.
Out of bounds. 6-1 here on the left side. Favor of Grinnell on the 138.
4-1 in the second period.
5-1.
On the 5-1 now on the right mat. I assume they had to have a stalling call.
Yes. Because he didn't escape. Oh, on the left side, Kirby close. Can't finish. Here on the right side, though.
He's got near fall points.
I was going
it's
to
just
say.
a matter of when he gets them.
Nothing.
Belly down, switch the move. Should have got the 3 plus more.
Left side, Kirby's almost there. On the right side, Heater's almost there. There's 3 for Heater.
There, he finally got him.
And there's the left side fall for Kirby. Grinnell wins 6-1. Or in fall, excuse me.
1 by fall.
And did we finish over here on the right side?
Nope.
Nope.
Just the start of the third period.
Next one on the left side is 145 Eli Rose and 145 Ty Hook.
As we're getting him set on the right side.
Ooh.
Heater is down. Trying to get a reversal.
Oh, nice avoidance by Rose.
Well, basically what he needs to do is go for a butcher under. There he goes. Got the reversal. Now he needs to work for the fall.
On the left side, Eli up 2-1.
That didn't take him long.
Yeah, no.
There's 2 more.
Only gave up an escape over here on the left side. Still on the right side. Heater's laying it to him, 10-0. Grinnell looked shaky at the beginning, but now they're starting to crawl back in overall. There's an escape for... Close for Eli. Close. There it is.
And there's the fall with minute and 4 seconds left.
Not bad. Still stuck over here despite the 10-0 lead for Heater on the right. Grinnell's crawling back. They are currently 2 points behind, or 3 points behind overall.
Yeah, we'll start to see how we do as we get into the...
This is Andreas and 152, Andreas and Nathan Royer. .21 seconds left here on this right side. Surprised we haven't gotten a stalemate over here on this right side.
Yeah,
Looks like it's just
trying to pin him, but
stuck. 1 second.
And that's match.
There we go.
11-0, so he gets 4 points for the team.
And that means Grinnell takes the lead overall. At least they should. Nice little comeback by Grinnell here on this left side. Currently the current only one going. Ooh, Andreas.
Oh, he got shot in on a nice takedown, but Andreas was able to fight it off with a around the neck and was able to secure the takedown.
I was just kind of riding him on top.
Well, basically, he's got a leg trying to use the Turk to get him over.
Are we done on this right side? Nope. I
have.
They've given no points here on the right side besides the 4.
152 is over here if the...
No, I don't think there was a forfeit here on this right side because we're still at 4 on the right for Grinnell. Andreas still up 2-0 on this left side. Pull back. There he goes. Another one. Or 2, I should say. Should be 4-0, is it not? Here on this left side? There we go.
4-1. To get 2 takedowns, he had to have an escape.
On this right side, we have Max Level and Nathan Tapkin. But that's not Max, so that's not right. This might be Gabe Gilman, possibly?
Yeah.
What was that? Like a punch?
Yeah. Basically, it was a harder than needed to be head slap. Therefore, he called him for unnecessary roughness or unsportsmanlike.
1-0 for Grinnell on the right, 4-1 on the left for Andreas.
There's a nice shot if he can finish it.
Holding. Oh, I can't get him off the ground. And we're going to go out. Andreas here on the left.
Got a reverse.
Yeah.
That was a 3-point swing.
So we're tied here on the left. .53 seconds left here on the right in period 1. Farmer wants something over here.
Well, basically the guy gave an escape, and then the guy reshot in, and he's asking if he actually had the escape or if it was just a reversal.
Yeah, Farmer keeps shaking his head.
There was hands locked, so that makes it so it's not equal. Anytime the wrestler is down, you cannot even touch your hands. And therefore, when he crosses them, it's a technical violation, locked hands.
5-4 for Andreas on the left, 1-0 for Gilman on the right.
There's one.
Ooh. Stalemate over here on the right, on the left. 39 seconds left. 6-4 lead for Andreas.
We'll see if he can continue this pace. They have both gone at it. This is 24 seconds left in the second period on the left-hand side mat.
Second period's just getting started on the right.
Shoots in, gets a single. If he would have kept the leg, now he needs to switch off to a double. Get your head out. So it's Green's choice with a 6-4 lead.
Here on the right, still 1-0 with 1:28 remaining here in the second period. Ooh, good.
He brought him back down to the mat. Therefore, he
push. Yep, out.
That's the young man that was hurt. Got an elbow that's still hurting.
Yeah, you can tell it shaking a little bit.
Do not give it up out of bounds.
There he goes, out on the left.
6-4. We'll see how much he's got left in his tank on the left-hand side match.
128 left on that left side.
As they come back to the center, ADM guy shoots. And
There.
he, as the ADM boy missed, he slid around, got behind him, takes him down to the mat hard.
On the right. Looks like he got stuck around the neck.
Basically,
Oh, good trip.
nice trip, taking him back down to the mat.
25 seconds left here on the right. 19 seconds. Tied 2-2 here on the right. And 8-4 here on the left. 12 seconds left in period 2 here on the right.
Shoots in, but doesn't make a good shot.
Nope. I think we're going to be stuck here going to the third. And that is how we'll finish. To period 3 we go on the right. Knotted up 2-2.
And he's going down. On the other mat, he has 33 seconds left with an 8-4 to lead. Has the legs in, getting high.
24 seconds. If he can get that leg. He's trying. Can't.
Problem is if you go over.
10 seconds. Can he hang on? Left side, I think Grinnell just
Scored, but we also have a stalling call. So
ends on the left. Andreas victorious, 8-4. Grinnell extends the lead overall. Still stuck over here on the right.
1:26 left, third period with a 3-2 lead. We need a takedown. Or you have to make sure you don't get taken down.
This is Oliver Loudon and Jacob Crystal here on your left. And on your right, we got another.
We have blood time. If we remember, it was blood.
He's taking a beating tonight.
It was blood time in the match before, and then he hurt his elbow.
Yeah, I think that's
Poor
the
kid
same
can't
kid.
catch a break. So they take a quick break here on the right. Here on the left, just getting going with 1:41 the first, 0-0. Ooh.
Oh, Oliver's getting locked up in a cradle. See what he can do with it.
They just back
Keep
out.
fighting. No, they're out.
Sure took a while to get him out there.
I don't know what he.
Gilman's pinned over here on the right, it looks like. Kind of stuck.
He's in a bad position.
Yeah.
He just has to keep that. Yeah.
ADM takes the lead on the right, 4-3.
Need one or two.
Gilman looks tired. If he can hang on. .27 seconds left here on the right in period 3.
And he's got it locked up cradle and getting back points. Hopefully we don't give up.
Hold it.
Pin.
There you go. Went back over.
On the other mat, Oliver is fighting and fighting and fighting.
6-3 for ADM. 5 seconds left on the right. 3, 2, 1. And that's the end.
That's the match.
ADM comes out on victorious 6-3 on the right. On the left, we're still knotted up 0-0 with 33 seconds left in the first period.
As he goes down.
2-0 for ADM. We're done here on the right, so the left is the only one to matter about.
And 27-31
It's close.
to 30.
31-30, Grinnell leads by 1 overall. So this is it.
So whoever wins this match
Wins the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you got time, Dad, to fixate it on the left screen? You got time to fixate it just on our left screen? Left one's the only one left. So 2-0, this is the 182. Again, this is Oliver Loudon And Jacob Crystal, winner of this, wins the whole thing between Grinnell and ADM.
2-1. He had a nice escape. Unfortunately, gets his elbows up. Oh, he reaches, but he doesn't shoot.
2-1 ADM leads. Oh, shoots.
He shoots. He gets a leg. Whether or not he can finish it or not, as a young wrestler, sometimes you don't know how to finish.
Freshman's hanging in, though. Again, only in period 2.
Aha!
Coaches disagree with the whole thing.
Well, the coaches were telling me, hey, that's not as much control as you think it is. He's got the leg.
2-1, 104 left in the second. Loudon stuck. Needs something.
Well, if he can keep pulling on the leg. Go up.
Oh, there he goes. Got him up on the leg.
Oh, got to come up.
39 seconds
strong.
left.
He just doesn't know the moves as well as we need to. Actually, the referee should stop this one for a stalemate. Nobody's improving.
25 seconds.
There, he got the hands broke, though.
Stay up. 16 seconds. ADM leads 2-1.
There, he got taken down to his back.
4-1 for ADM.
And getting near fall points.
And what do we get stopped for?
Wait a minute. Oh, well, they had an illegal hold, so they had to break it.
And now we're to the third period. ADM up 6-2. Oh, so they both. It was both an illegal hold?
No. Evidently, the ADM young man used an illegal hold, whether he grabbed the headgear or whether he got a full Nelson, or I can't tell you. I just know that he stopped the match because of the illegal hold and got us off the back. So, yes, 6-2, and we're. Well, I think they were saying there was some time left.
I mean, we'll just start it from 2 minutes to go on the third. The clock never went.
Green's choice. Wants to go neutral.
Stuck. Try. Oh, pushed out. Boy, I bet the last thing Loudon thought was this whole night was going to end with him.
Well,
everybody's watching. There he goes.
Problem is he's a new wrestler.
Right. You learn from this one.
And you learn. As they keep collar time, moving each other. Minute and 21 seconds left with a 6-2.
Got time.
Got his elbow. Needs.
Out of bounds.
Goes out of bounds. We both go neutral in the middle yet.
Now 109. Oh.
Shots.
Hold your ballot.
Locks up. The guy has a cradle locked up. No. Well, he's got a cradle.
Everybody's calling for 2 on the ADM side.
And there it is.
And there it is. 8-2, 43 seconds left. He's going to need something big here.
Yeah. You can do it in wrestling, but you can't do it from your stomach. So he needs to get up, fight to his base, try and get it going, and maybe a roll to his back or something like that. But he's running out of time.
21 seconds left.
There's one.
Close it in. You got to do something quick. Goes for the shot, and he gets caught.
Two more.
8 seconds left. And it looks like Crystal's going to get away with the win. And I think ADM's going to get out of here.
Well, I don't know. They say 37-30. What's that?
See how they're going to score this.
I don't know.
And there it is. 43 ADM, 37 Grinnell. ADM wins the match.
Been a great first time.
That was.
We have tried this.
That was a lot of fun. We appreciate everyone for watching tonight. Again, it's a whole new thing. I think we're going to keep it going. This is a lot of fun. Dave, thank you for coming up and sitting up here with them. We'll be back next week for next week's match.
Yeah, a single duel with Newton.
Newton.
Always a rivalry.
That'll be a lot of fun.
That'll be right here at 6:30 p.m. So join us back in here for another evening of wrestling. And as always, you have any comments, questions, go ahead and chime in on the chat section. Give us a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe if you like it. And for all those that are trying to find us in different places, follow us on our Twitter account at Tigers Live. Or you could go to our Facebook account, which is Tigers Livestream Network. Or the easiest place for me to find it is just go to our website, www.tigerslsn.com. And we stream everything right there is embedded site of all our basketball games, football games, and now wrestling games, baseball, softball too. So we try to do it all, give it all local amounts here. Thank you for joining in. Myself, Dan Walker, Blake Walker, Dave Kaizen, and we'll be back here next Thursday.